Hey classmates, it's Ashley here and we're back with another library lesson. I would like to thank Richard D. Altek for the English Common Reader, as this was the most used text in our video series. Today we are going to cover the itinerary library system and the library system used in the Mechanics Institutes. The idea of itinerary libraries began in East Lothian when book lover Samuel Brown cashed out unclaimed insurance policies to buy a collection of 200 books. He then separated those 200 books out into different sets and sent the sets out to different parts of his community. Every 2 years, Brown would rotate the sets throughout. While the itinerary library system never outgrew East Lothian, it was popular enough to be supported by the larger cities at the time, who, when they paid the subscription fee, were able to access the newest titles before they were sent out in their collections. Thus, the people who paid the fees got their hands on the books first. This concept of the rotating collection soon spread to the libraries in the Mechanical Institutes. So, the Mechanics Institute libraries. Here, it's important to mention that Altek dedicates an entire separate chapter to the Mechanic Institute libraries because they did so much more for the community than can be expressed in short. But for the purpose of this class and this video, we will just cover the main portions as it ties back into the larger conversation on libraries. So, the Mechanical Institute libraries did much more than just provide written materials. In fact, they often hosted lectures and workshops based on the information that they were covering for that given week. The idea was to provide these workers a chance to learn and grow in areas that were new and up and coming for their time. Areas such as the sciences, philosophy, physics, all sorts of interesting studies. Additionally, business owners assumed that when given another place to go besides the bar, that this would become more or less a moral reform system for the working class. However, business owners must have forgot, or maybe they were not conscious of the decision to host these university-style lectures to a class of people that was never given a chance for formal education before. As such, most of the information that was presented to them was far above the level that they were able to comprehend at the time. While the Mechanics Institutes were a wonderful way to introduce education into the working class, they simply didn't offer the level that these people were at, and because no one wanted to appear uneducated, the numbers of population began to slowly die off. While this ends our discussion on the types of libraries available during the Romantic period, we will be covering the thrilling conclusion in the next video. Bye guys!